Hello.
Hey.
This is going to take some editing. We are here today in this place because we live here. And also we are going to do the energy drink challenge.
Well,
which isn't something that exists.
No, we've made it up. You can do this too.
You can, if you want to.
If you want to. We're
not encouraging it though, because like the back of the can says, may cause death. No, not suitable for diabetics, children, or people sensitive to caffeine. People with sensitive to caffeine. We have bought a ridiculous amount of energy drinks. Well, it's not crazy.
No.
Like, the woman didn't give us a funny look. Well, a little bit, but you know. What you've got to bear in mind is, I do not drink tea or coffee or alcohol. I have never taken drugs of any kind, apart from some for an ear infection once. I have never taken aspirin or paracetamol, and it's a little bit scary.
As for me, I've had energy drink before, and I drink tea, and I don't do drugs. And I don't drink coffee. That's about the only things on your list.
Yeah.
Yep. Everything else I do. Shut up.
Just no coffee or drugs. Coffee and drugs are equally bad. No.
That's my philosophy in life.
Yeah. So we're gonna film the resulting chaos.
And it will be
chaotic.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Right.
Go. Oh my god, it tastes really weird.
No, I'm complain yet.
Come on, I'm
Oh, it smells weird.
It smells like strawberry. And it tastes a little bit strawberry, but then a little bit like medicine.
Yeah, it's weird.
But this is also an experiment about halloumi cheese. Halloumi cheese. You made me say halloumi cheese. I used to just say halloumi, and you've been saying halloumi cheese all day, and now I'm like, halloumi cheese. Sneaky.
It doesn't taste like cheese, it's quite salty, but I think it tastes like chicken.
It tastes like incense. That's how I imagine.
Incest. I was like,
it tastes like incest. Game of Thrones, the beverage.
I'm not a Lannister.
Easy, Lannisters, easy. I looked at the camera as I took a bite then, that's going to be pretty creepy.
I'm clipping it in.
I love it on adverts when they show people eating in a sexy way, right? Because there's always a point where it stops being sexy. Like, you can eat something like, you can go. But the inevitability of you having to go, that's the bit that detracts from it. And you can't avoid that once it's, like, I imagine the really, really sexy women who never do anything but sexy things just choke on it and die. That's why they're all thin. They can't actually swallow stuff. You can just put it in their mouth and go, bleh. It comes back out again. But they have to do it later when there's no one about. They could just chew it, but they haven't thought it through. These cans make my hands feel even bigger.
They're really skinny cans.
Yeah.
They're like the mini cans you get of juice, but longer.
It's like when you go into a hippie shop and you just get like a huge puff of incense. I now say incense like I know I'm going to say incest. Incense! Right, you get like a huge puff of incense in your face. And
huge puff of incense in your face.
And it sort of goes in your mouth a bit. You are the worst kind of people.
Or the best kinds. It's really a fine line.
I get a feeling that I'm going to get to like my 4th can and just have a heart attack. And just die. Bite back! KX! Fire up and focus your body and mind with stimulating caffeine, taurine, guarana, and B vitamins. Keeps you firing on all cylinders.
You should do adverts.
I should. I like to think they tried to make it a tiger's nose in the middle, and they failed quite badly. Because a tiger's nose would be black.
They get better the more you drink it.
I'm tasting this less and less. That's essentially what you just said. We're not saying don't buy it. I also don't like wine, but a lot of people seem to like that, especially on Cougar Town. You can never look sexy when you're playing like a brass instrument. And I apologise because I know you used to play brass instruments.
I didn't!
Oh, I used to play things that you blow with your face. Like there's always a moment, like the clarinet, one of the sexiest instruments ever, like to listen to. You're like, oh, it sounds amazing. Oh, shut up. And but no, do you not think? Okay, right. Just me. But like, well, it's not a tuba, is it? Sorry, apologies to your brother. But yeah. It's a good instrument and it's highly necessary for good music to exist. But it's not the sexiest noise. But whenever you see a video of someone playing, or you see someone up close playing
a wind instrument,
you always get a moment of, which is just like, you're like, oh.
I imagined that when I played the bassoon, it looked very attractive. Actually, the face I would have to fill.
Come on, pull it again. Actually, it looks quite good on you. Do it again. I'm just gonna look close. Go on, do it. Do the face. You sound like a gumball.
I didn't do the face wiggle. There was too much bassoon to wiggle your face.
It's me playing a pea shooter. See my hair?
Duck face is really my thinking face.
I do it all the time and my dad goes, what are you doing?
Yeah.
I'm like, oh. We're gonna end up with mustache wrinkles.
That's the problem I worry about every day.
Yeah, mustache wrinkles. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Good.
I'm going for drink number 2. Hey, we should play a drinking game. We actually should. Let's look one up. Like best drinking games. I like the little man one. Have you seen the little man one?
No.
The little man drinking game is where you pretend there's a little man on your drink. Every time you want to take a drink, you have to take the little man sitting on your drink off your drink. And if you forget, you have to drink the whole drink to rescue him because you pushed him in. / eat him. I don't know. Doesn't really make much sense. Yeah, just lean right in while I tell a story. Hi guys! Hi guys!
Wow, you made me look really short right now.
There's one here about taping beer to your hands, and we have enough cans to tape, but we don't have any duct tape, so I doubt that one's going to be the one. I like the way it started off as this could just be the thing, like just us drinking energy drink, and then we realised that would make a really boring video. Hi Rachel, just suggesting that we take all our clothes off.
Oh, okay.
Because did you read flip, sip or strip? You don't. It doesn't need to be 3 people.
Okay.
What it is you flip a coin, and while it's in the air, you have to try and guess what it's going to be. And if you guess wrong, you have to drink a shot or take an article of clothing off. But you can't do the same thing twice in a row. So if you sip
that's
the one time
with us naked.
Yeah, that's why I've said it's a bad idea.
It's a bad idea.
See, I'm letting mine breathe, but
not wine. I'm letting it breathe. It has hints of incense and perfume and crap juice.
Drinking game uses an empty glass. Someone offers the glass to another person, holding it while saying, "This is the witch." Player 2 does not take the glass, but says, "The what?" Player 1 replies, "The witch." Player 2 says, "Ah, the witch," and takes the glass using the same upside down hold on the glass as shown above. So essentially you go, "This is what? This is the witch. The what? The witch. Ah, the witch." And then you turn to the next player. Go, "This is the witch. The what?" Player 2 does not reply straight to player 3, but instead turns back to player 1 and goes, "The what?" Oh, so it's like, yeah, okay. So you go, "The what? The what?" The first person to make a mistake. So the first person to not say "the what" and just to answer, presumably. This is not a good advert for them, because every time we drink some of it, we go.
Right, from now on we have to do amazing faces when we drink it. Go.
This one might work. For this drinking game, you'll need a small can, a table, if you don't mind getting a few dents in it. Perhaps use a breadboard instead.
Which Frank couldn't have a table.
Oh, so we'll use a breadboard instead. We do have a desk, but it's
covered.
Pour 2 fingers of penalty drink in the glass, which we won't do. We'll just have it in the cans, and just remember to drink it out of the cans. Each player takes it in turn to try and bounce the coin off the table into the shot glass. Patong! And depending on what happens, you do the following. If you miss completely, it's the next person's turn. If you get it in, you can nominate someone to drink the contents of the glass. Then you get another turn. You then get another turn is what it actually says, but I decided to rearrange the words because I'm a maverick. If the coin bounces off the glass without going in, one of the other players may challenge you. During a challenge, the contents of the glass is doubled and you can try to bounce the coin again. If you miss, you drink the penalty. If you get it in, the challenger drinks. If you get the coin in the glass 3 times in a row, you can make a new rule that all the players must obey. A bright board, a jelly pot, and a 10p piece. I'm so wealthy.